please.
Anytime.
Welcome to Schoolridge. I'm Peggy Norton, your quiz mistress for this game between Lisgar and Ridgemont. I would ask the players to introduce themselves, please, beginning with Ridgemont at the top.
I'm Sam Ligas.
I'm Derek Edwards.
I'm Mike Lauren. I'm Paul Markey.
I'm Chris Ellis.
I'm Ian Brody.
I'm Christy Mitchell.
Alpa Shai.
All right, thank you very much, and good luck to both teams. We'll play 3 rounds of questions with a minute break between each round. So the scorekeeper's ready, let us begin. 40-point snap start to round 1. June 16th, the day on which Leopold Bloom, the hero of James Joyce's Ulysses, wandered through Dublin, is celebrated every year and given what name? The answer is Bloomsday. Second question, from what city in Devon did the Pilgrim Fathers embark? Chris, sorry.
Plymouth.
That's correct. What is the name of the pardon granted by a country to a political dissident?
Amnesty.
That is correct. What acute angle has a tangent equal to 1? Christy?
45 degrees.
That is correct. Now we'll go on to a 30-point open question on geography. The theme of these questions is Western Canada. Question number 1. Certain parts of Saskatchewan and Alberta, roughly triangular in shape, were judged in 1857-1860 to be unfit for settlement. Derek?
Badlands.
No, I'll finish the question for Lisgar. What was this area called? The answer is the Palliser Triangle. Second question in this category. Prospectors greeted ranchers, Indians greeted whites in this rugged country, somewhat isolated then as now in the interior of British Columbia. Mountains, road, deer, and Eskimo share this name. Give its name, please. Sam?
Okanagan Valley.
No, the answer is Caribou Country, BC. The final question, what is the capital of Bulgaria? Derek?
Bucharest.
No?
Sofia.
That's correct. What has Sofia, Bulgaria got to do with Western Canada?
Very little, I guess. You just snuck
30-point
it in
open
there.
question on literature. What philosopher-mathematician expressed the spirit of the time in his discourse on method by expounding logic by deduction? Christy?
Aristotle.
No, that is incorrect. Ridgemont? The answer is Descartes. Following the philosophy of nationalism, Diderot and his colleagues published what radical literary and scientific work? The Encyclopedia. Although he used other forms as well, La Fontaine is most renowned for what kind of narratives? Ian?
First person.
No. The answer? Derek?
Argumentative.
Fables. Fables of La Fontaine. Now we go on to a scramble. The team which correctly answers the following 5-point scramble may then answer the following questions. In the sentence, ice and snow covered the pond, what part of speech is and? Christy?
Conjunction.
That's correct. So the next 3 questions will be for Lisgar and they may consult. For each of the following sentences, identify the conjunction and name the parts of speech that it joins. Question number 1. I will work in the factory or in the office. Ian?
Or in factory and office.
Okay.
I think what they meant, we'll give you another chance at this. Or is correct for the first part. But you have to name what parts of speech
Are joined,
in the
not
in the
word.
factory and in the office are. What are they?
Prepositional clauses?
No. No. No points there because they're phrases, not clauses. Okay.
The blankets were light but warm. Ian?
But and adjectives?
Okay. Last question. There was a fire, but the alarm didn't ring. Answer, please. I'm sorry.
But is the word and the joint verbs.
No, it joins two clauses. All right, the following questions now are open to all team members. We have a 40-point open question on medicine. Answer the following questions on discoveries in medicine. Who invented the first polio vaccine? Christy?
Salk.
That's correct. Who was responsible for the smallpox vaccine? The answer is Edward Jenner. Third question, who discovered the vaccine against rabies? Mike?
Louis Pasteur.
That's correct. And the final question in this category, who found the first oral polio vaccine? The answer is Sabin. 20-point open question on science. Identify the scientists whose names are associated with the following specific laws. First question, a formula that describes the amount of energy I see radiated at the answer, Derek?
Einstein.
No.
No. I'll finish the question. The amount of energy I see radiated at each wavelength by a body of a specified temperature. Lisgar? Planck's law. The second question, the distance between any two bodies before the tide-raising force exerted on the smaller body is sufficient to disrupt it. The answer is Roche's limit. Now we have an assigned question. Here's an assigned question in which each team member is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, your counterpart in the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. Given specific clues, you are asked to identify the following nations of the world. I'll begin with Ridgemont. So Sam, here's your question. Located in Southeast Asia with a shape like the head of an elephant.
Vietnam?
No, that's incorrect. Chris?
Cambodia?
No, the answer is Thailand. Derek? The people of this country have nicknamed themselves Kiwis after the flightless bird of their land.
India.
No,
New Zealand.
that's correct for 5 points. Mike? This country is dependent upon two great rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates, which create livable country out of the desert.
Iran.
No, that's incorrect. Christy?
Iraq.
That's correct. Paul? Approximately 72% of this country is covered with forests and is the world's foremost producer of plywood, the second largest producer of paper products, and third of paper pulp.
Kenya.
No, that's incorrect. Alfred?
Canada.
No, Finland. Now it will be Lisgar's turn. I'll begin with Chris. Located in northwest South America and originally part of the Viceroyalty of New Granada, this country won its independence from Spain in 1819.
Venezuela?
No, that's incorrect, Sam.
Colombia?
That's correct for 5 points. Ian? The present political boundaries of this country stem from 700 years of economic, military, and political treaties signed between various cantons.
Switzerland.
That's correct. Christy? This country is located in southeastern Europe in the Balkan Peninsula and straddles the Carpathian Alps.
Bulgaria.
No, that's incorrect. Mike, would you have an answer?
Yugoslavia.
No, the answer is Romania. And the final question for Alfred. As the ancient Abyssinian Empire, This country dates from biblical times and has had Haile Selassie as the leader.
Syria.
No, that's incorrect. Paul? Ethiopia is the answer. We'll go on now to a new category, stars. We'll have 3 questions, 3 10-point questions. I'll give you the name of the star. You identify the name of the constellation to which the star belongs. The first question, Vega is found in what constellation? Christy?
Summer Triangle.
No. Lyra? Second question, in what constellation do we find Capella? Christy?
Orion.
No, that's incorrect. The answer is Auriga. How about Alcor? How about it? Alfred?
Scorpio.
No, that's incorrect. Sam?
Ryan.
Ursa Major. 40-point snappers now to end the first round. How many yards are there in 1 furlong? Derek?
12.
No, that's incorrect. Alfred?
7.
220. Who wrote the novel Lolita? Ian?
Nabokov?
Yep,
Yes.
correct.
What does the abbreviation VTOL stand for? Mike?
Vertical takeoff or landing.
Yeah,
Yes, that's correct. And landing. And landing. Who wrote A Man for All Seasons? Christy?
Bold.
That's correct. Now we'll have a 1-minute break and we'll begin round 2. The score as it stands is Lisgar 105 and Ridgemont 25.
Oh, you know. Nothing.
it's okay. Just go for the questions. You'll always remember the questions you get, or the ones that you give a good answer for. So
Also takes a while to warm up.
okay, anytime.
Okay. Shall we begin again?
Oh, I was just saying.
Okay, for round 2, we'll begin with 40-point snap starts. Which future U.S. president confessed to his father that he had cut down the cherry? Sam?
George Washington.
That is correct. What was the name of King Arthur's sword? Ian?
Excalibur.
That is correct. How many children did composer Johann Sebastian Bach have? Ian?
12.
That's incorrect. Derek, sorry.
15.
No, 20.
Oh.
Who is the patron saint of Scotland? Chris?
St. George?
That's
No.
incorrect. Sam?
St. Andrew.
That's correct.
Oh, baby. Golf course.
Hey.
40-point what am I question. For 40 points in the first clue, I'm a sus scrofa of the family Suidae, long extinct in Britain and Northwest Europe. I'm still found in marshy woodland acres of Spain, Austria, USSR, and Germany. What am I? Any guesses? Ian?
The ermine?
No, that's incorrect. Clue number 2 for 30 points. Because of my strength, speed, and ferocity, I have always been a favorite of hunters, although the gun has now replaced the traditional method of dogs and spears.
Timberwolf.
No? Would you like to take a guess, Lisgar? Ian?
The stag?
No, that's incorrect. The third clue for 20 points. I am one of the 4 heraldic beasts of the chase and was the distinguishing mark of Richard III of England. What am I? Christy?
4.
That is correct.
What?
20 points.
Wild boar for 20 points. 30-point open question now. Academy Award-winning actresses. In the 1930s, what actress won 2 Academy Awards? Ian?
Bette Davis?
That's correct. Second question. In 1948, the Best Actress Oscar was won by an actress who was once married to President Ronald Reagan. She won for Johnny Belinda. Can you name her? Sam?
Jane Wyman.
That's correct. Final question in this category. In 1961, for the first time ever, an actress won an Oscar for a foreign language film. Prior to starring in the film Two Women, this actress was primarily considered a sex symbol, but in Two Women she demonstrated her abilities as a fine actress. Can you name her? Derek?
Sophia Loren.
That is correct. Now we will have a 30-point open question on analytical geometry. First question. What is the distance between the point 512 and the origin? Alfred?
13.
That is correct. Second question. Give the slope of the line 3x minus 2y plus 5 equals 0. Christy?
Negative 2/3.
No.
Mike?
Negative 2/5.
No. 3/2 or 1.5. Final question in this category. What is the x-intercept of the line y equals 5x plus 2? Christy?
2.
No.
Paul? I can't hear you.
5.
No. Negative 2/5. 40-point open question now on jazz. Name the instrument each of the following jazz musicians are associated with. The first one is Chick Corea. Alfred?
Electric keyboards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll accept that.
Piano. Second one, Al D'Amelio.
Trumpet.
Alfred?
Saxophone.
No, it's the guitar. Third question, Miles Davis. Alfred?
Trumpet.
That's correct. And the last one, John Coltrane.
Saxophone.
That's correct. Now we have an 80-point open question on art and native cultures. We'll need the slide projector for this.
Okay.
This object was made by seaside people living on which of Canada's coasts? Sam?
West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll accept that. The article is carved from what material? Alfred?
Ivory.
That's correct.
Reset.
Ivory. Would you show the second slide, please? This mask represents the culture of what people in Canada? Alfred?
The Haida.
No.
No. Sam?
Blackfoot.
No, the Inuit, or Eskimo people. What creature besides the human face can be seen on the mask? Derek?
Fish.
All right. Could you show the third slide now, please? This carved tusk shows scenes of Inuit life cut into the ivory. In New England, this craft is popularly known by what name? The answer is scrimshaw. It is stylized, but what animal is represented in this? Derek?
Walrus.
No. Alfred?
The whale.
No, a bear. This sculpture is representative of the style of what West Coast people? Sam?
Haida.
That's correct. This carving was done by the most famous contemporary Haida artist. What is his name? Ian?
Chi-Chi?
No?
Right.
The answer is Bill Reed. All right, thank you. That's it for the slide.
And we'll take just a second to shut off the projector. No, the fan off. Let the light bulb burn out.
Okay, now we go on to a 30-point open question on literature. To whom does the following tribute refer? This was the noblest Roman of them all. Ian?
Caesar.
That's incorrect. Sam?
Nero.
No, the answer is Brutus. Who spoke the words, "How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child"? Ian?
Lear?
That's correct. Last question in this category. In which play would you find the words, "Nothing in his life became him like the leaving of it"? Alfred?
Oedipus Rex.
That's incorrect. The answer is Macbeth. 40 points matters to end the round. Who wrote the classic novel The Pilgrim's Progress? Alfred?
Lala.
No. John Bunyan. What is the capital of Qatar? Derek?
Dohan?
That's,
What did you say?
Dohan?
No.
sounds like it.
Doyen?
Doha. Which Canadian politician said, "I never laid an egg either, but I know more about making an omelet than a hen does"? Christy?
Mackenzie King.
No? Sam?
Trudeau.
Tommy Douglas. What does pétillant on a wine bottle mean? Pétillant, P-E-T-I-L-L-A-N-T. Means sparkling or crackling. Now we'll have a 1-minute break, and we'll begin round 3 later. The score is Lisgar 205 and Ridgemont 95.
That's okay, Ridgemont. Just have fun.
Well,
Stay loose.
I'm having a great time, I can tell you.
Okay, anytime.
Now we'll begin round 3 with 40-point snap starts. First question. In 1924, the death of which man saw the loss of Canada's first old master painter? Alfred?
A.Y. Jackson?
No, that's incorrect. The answer is James Wilson Morris. What is the largest country in Asia? Derek?
The Soviet Union?
That's correct. What is the name for a male swan? Derek?
Signet?
No, that's incorrect. Lisgar?
A cob.
That's correct. Painter Paul Klee was a native of which country? Ian?
Canada?
No, that's incorrect. Switzerland. Too late. 35-point team question. So here we have a scramble. The team which correctly answers the following 5-point scramble may then go on for the following 3 questions. Which European capital boasts a state opera, St. Stephen's Cathedral, woods called the Praterend, a world-famous boys' choir? Ian?
Vienna.
That's correct. So the following questions will all go to Lisgar, and they deal with the Austrian capital. The famous Spanish riding school in Vienna is renowned for its dressage horses called? Chris?
Lippenziers?
Spell it.
Yeah. How about spelling it?
Lippanzer?
No.
No. Lipizzan. They're called Lipizzaner stallions. Second question. The Danube River, which flows through Vienna, is and always had been brown. But Johann Strauss Jr. wrote which waltz, which seems...
Blue Danube.
That's correct. Okay. You're allowed to consult on these questions, you know that, eh? Vienna's coffee houses are world famous, but it is the Turks who retreated after their defeat in 1683, whom one must thank. Why? Ian?
They were the first to bring coffee to Vienna.
After their defeat in 1683, there was something more specific.
Something.
Left some there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. They left 100 sacks of coffee, hundreds of sacks of coffee behind. Okay, the following questions now will be open to all members. And they deal with explorers, Marco Polo. Who was the Mongol ruler who welcomed and befriended it? Chris?
Genghis Khan?
That's incorrect. Befriended Marco Polo. Sam?
Kublai Khan.
That's correct. What did Europeans call China in Marco Polo's time? Ian?
Cathay?
That's correct. Here's a multiple choice question. How many years did Marco Polo's famous adventure last? Was it 14, 24, 34, or 44? Alfred?
24.
That is correct. What form of currency did Marco Polo introduce to Europe when he returned from
Paper money.
Ian? That's correct. 30-point open question on sports. The following questions are mini who am I's, dealing with sports personalities of the past. Here's the first one. I was born in Point Anne, Ontario. I first played professional hockey for the Chicago Blackhawks, where I was the NHL leading scorer for 3 years. I then played for the Winnipeg Jets of the WHA.
Bobby Hull.
That's correct. Second question. I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. I was a New York Yankee catcher who played in Fort... Derek?
Yogi Berra?
That's correct. Good anticipation. Last question. I was born in Brockton, Massachusetts. I was world heavyweight boxing champion from 1952 to 56. I was inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame in 1959. I was killed in...
Rocky
Ian?
Marcioni?
That's correct. Now I have-
Yeah, okay.
That's-
Yeah, close.
Marciano, that's what it said. Did he not say
Yeah, judgment call. Yeah, we'll take it.
I heard that. Muses of Greek mythology. We have 3 questions. What pursuits did the 9 muses extol? Christy?
The arts.
Yes. Yes,
Arts and
we'll
sciences?
Yeah, we'll
Well accepted, okay.
yeah.
According to Greek mythology, who was their father? Chris?
Zeus?
That's correct. The Graces and what god were their favorite companions? Christy?
Apollo.
That's correct. Now we will have a 120 points snapped out to end the game. What is the cube root of 1,728? The answer is 12. With which unit does one measure electrical current? Mike?
Ampere.
That's correct. What type of alcohol is known as drinking alcohol? Derek?
That's correct.
Which company owns the only existent airships? Ian?
Goodyear?
That's correct. How many seats are there in the Canadian Senate? Derek?
Oh, 282.
That's incorrect. Chris?
105?
That's incorrect. 104. Who wrote A Whale for the Killing? Chris?
Farley Mowat?
That's correct. The lack of a certain element in the human diet causes goiter. Name this element. Paul?
Iron.
No.
Alfred?
Calcium?
No, iodine. Name the most abundant sugar found in fresh fruit. Christy?
Fructose.
That's correct. In what film did Humphrey Bogart say, "If she can stand it, I can stand it"?
Petrified Forest?
No, play it. That's the rest of the this quotation. The answer is Casablanca.
Oh, God.
Who wrote The Playboy of the Western World? Sam?
Hugh Hefner.
No. John Singh. Which railway has its headquarters in Montreal's Windsor Station? Ian?
CN?
No. Derek?
CP?
That's right. AC motors are more reliable than DC motors because they lack which part? Ian?
A battery?